Okay everybody, I want to apologize for the last two videos. I apparently forgot that I turned my headset off for some reason. So I apologize. So yeah, in this chapter 5 here, apparently Chocola is in heat. So this chapter is probably going to be a little different, a little bit more mature. So it's okay to skip this one if you want. If you're okay with it, well, let's see what happens. Are you feeling any better, Chocola? Really? Sorry about that. I didn't really get why, but she was pretty mad at me. We've never knocked on their doors before now, though. Besides, Chocola would enter my room without knocking too. Okay, well, I'll be sure to be careful next time, but more importantly, how are you feeling? I'd like to take you to the clinic, but do you feel up to be walking there? We're closed. We decided to close up early today. Do you think I could leave you be when you're not feeling well? Just listen to me and let's go up to the clinic. Do you think you can stand? What are you talking about? You look like you're about to fall over. Okay, I'll give you a hand. I stood next to Chocola and put my arm around her. What's wrong? Did I hurt you? She slurred her words as she refused my request. She was definitely acting a lot stranger than before. Enough with that now. I'm taking you to the clinic, okay? That's the whole reason why I decided to close the bakery today. Anyways, come on. Rational. You can't even hold back your instinct. Hold back your instincts? Vanilla pushed her face against Chocola's body and sniffed her. Okay. You don't mean that mating season thing, right? Now that she mentioned it, that was noted in the book I bought before. I thought it was still a bit early for them though. Please always be by my side from here on out. I'm so happy with you when you're with me.
から何かすごく甘い匂いがして、とろーんって。
Since back then, huh? Situations when dealing with a fast maturing cat girl. I remember that section of the book. Well, it's titled that. Crap. I thought it was still too early to worry about stuff like that and totally glossed over it. Well, just what should I do in a situation like this? She looked at me with pained, tear-stained eyes. It looked like a woman desperately pleading for help. Chocola. She completely caught me off guard, and in an instant my face began to redden. This is bad. I could see that Chocola was not herself. My heart started to slow down as it began to throb profusely. By let out, you mean Vanilla? Vanilla was right next to my ears as I looked at her face. This didn't seem like one of her usual jokes. She was looking straight at me. Then how the hell are they made? Are they like cat boys or something? Express their love for each other physically? What unreserved and certain words. I felt like I couldn't breathe. Vanilla paid no attention to me and continued to whisper into my ear. Well, you are right, but of course I knew there were people like that. I knew just how cute cat girls were, so I wasn't one to judge them. And that being said, of course, she's important to me. Chocola and Vanilla were important, irreplaceable members of my family. It wasn't a matter of liking or disliking them, but that's why in the current of all of this, forgotten? Vanilla. Her slender fingers caressed my cheek. They were the same words as before, and they pierced through me again, just like back then. Chocola? Just like back then, you can feel the determination behind Chocola's eyes and words. She gazed right at me. Chocola, I returned her gaze. As Chocola took hot, shallow breaths, still caught me in bewilderment. I gently placed my hand to her tear-stained cheek. I love you too, Chocola. If you really desire to, then rather than deciding whether it's right or wrong, I'll be honest too. With those words as my vow, I kissed her again. That's right. I gently rubbed her both teary-eyed Chocola and proud Vanilla's heads, then gently embraced them both. It's not going to go through every detail, is it? Chocola and Vanilla curled up completely pleased. Chocola was all back to normal after being satisfied, although she could have just been exhausted after all that and would return to that state soon. There's a lot to raising cat girls, huh? To think that raising cat girls would involve this as well. I didn't think I'd become such a cat girl lover either. Well, I have no regrets. With a slightly perplexed smile, I poked the cheeks of the two cat girls. Yes, yes, I love you too. I responded to the two cat girls as they mumbled under sleep while rubbing their heads. They're like daughters and even lovers. Those feelings mixed together. If you think about it, as their owner and as a man, I guess I'm really lucky, huh? Obviously honest goodwill with no mind games. That's what made cat girls so wonderful. That's what I felt as I gazed at their innocent, sleeping faces. See you tomorrow, Chocola, Vanilla. I stroked their cheeks once more. They responded to my caresses while sleeping. I tidied up Chocola and Vanilla's bed, gazed upon their precious sleeping faces one last time, and quietly left the room.
Nekopara.
Roger, give me a second. Let's see, 2 shortcakes, 2 cheesecakes, 2 fruit tarts, 1 gâteau, 1 millefeuille, 1 Monteblanc. Yep, it's the same as the sales invoice. Okay, pat. Okay, be careful of cars and people and come back safe and sound. Forgot what? There's nothing else. Mwah. Chocola? Look, we can't be doing that in the bakery.
ショコラはご主人様の恋猫ですから。
Capanion?
じゃあ気をつけて行ってきますね。
A Chocola. Gone she goes.
へえ、ショコラちゃんって店長さんの恋猫だったんですね。
Uh-oh. Oh no. Well, you could say she was, so, yeah.
あれだけ素直で可愛ければ手も出しちゃうよね。
Well, I'm sorry, could we stop this, please?
別に照れることないじゃない。猫がパートナーってのも今時珍しくもないんだしね。その反応だと最近のことなの？恋猫になったのは。
I'm sorry, I'm not good at these types of conversations, so I'd appreciate it if...
店長さんがそんな照れ方するの珍しい。
Oh, they're just belittling him.
じゃあ紅茶おかわりするからお話聞かせてよ。
I'm sorry, but I'm in the middle of work. Oh god. She scares me. She really scares me. Phew. I finally left. We had a brief pause before those guests left. I'm not very good at talking about my romantic affairs like that. After all, since I was young, the only thing I've been making... Ugh. After all, since I was young, the only thing I've done has been making Japanese sweet. I was exhausted from trying to figure out how to respond to them.
ご主人、レジ系終わった。チェックして。
Yes, got it, thanks. Not you too, Vanilla. What are you angry about, Vanilla?
怒ってな
I'm
い。
not angry.
そう見えるのはご主人に心当たりがあるから。
I don't know why, so that's why I'm asking. Are you hungry or something? If you are, you can have a slice of cake.
ご主人は私を何だと思ってるの？ショコラじゃないんだから。
And just why are you bringing up Chocola? She doesn't get upset fairly often. Aside from her desperately yelling, I'm hungry sometimes.
強いて言えば、さっきご主人が鼻の下伸ばしてたのが微妙。ビヨーンって。
Jeez, Vanilla. Hey, that's a false accusation. Just when was I ogling them?
ショコラがデリバリー行ってるちょっとの間に油断ならない。一回寝たくらいで猫の全部を手に入れた気になってるとか。まさかご主人がエッチパティシエだとは思わなかった。
Jeez, she's being vicious. Vanilla folded her arms and snorted. A horny pastry puffer, she says. There was an unpleasant sound to those words.
そもそも私たちという猫がいるのにデレデレと。
I got it. I'm not flirting, so it's okay. Actually, I'm not even really good at stuff like that.
そのやっつけ感に誠意を感じない。不可。
God. It's just a misunderstanding. Don't be mad.
怒ってない。私はいつでも冷静な猫ってしぐれも言ってた。私を差し置いてショコラとイチャイチャな上にショコラを持って遊んでるのが気に入らないだけ。
Isn't an angry sound though? It was a false accusation to say I was fooling around with Chocola. Once I put everything Vanilla is saying together, I'm sure it seems like... You're jealous, huh? Sorry, I'll be more careful next time.
そうじゃない。正当な意見だと私はアピール。
I got it. I'm sorry. I'll act with more restraint.
その面倒であしらってる感がまた。
Okay, I got it, okay? There. Vanilla puffed her cheeks as I patted her head. Even Vanilla gets jealous, huh? I thought she was more carefree than this. I guess this is to be expected since, despite being always together, Chocola hasn't been paying much attention to her recently. I need to be more careful as their owner. Come to think of it,
Nani?
are you in heat yet, Vanilla?
Hentai.
No, it's just what I mean. I'm just concerned about your physical health, okay?
Hentai. Skebe. Echi patissie.
Well, I guess you're doing fine then. I was honestly worried though. Vanilla leveled her chilly glare at me while I was thinking that.
Nekopara.
Hey Chocola, mind watching this?
Hai. Omakaseru.
Vanilla, I need your help in the kitchen.
私何かエッチな手伝いを強要される予感。
Just what kind of hunch is that? It seems that she is still holding a grudge. It looked like she told Chocola something earlier too. In any case, I need to lighten things up. I thought I'd start to slowly teach you how to make a cake.
ああ、ケーキ作り。ついにワンランク上の猫に。でも、なんで私だけ？エロ目的？
Can you stop it with that nonsense?
ちょっと気に入ってた。反省はしてない。
I regret nothing. Oh god, she's... Ugh. As always, she is quite the actress. There wasn't really a reason for her to regret anything though. Well, in all seriousness, I have no qualms with Chocola being a poster cat girl, but I do think making cakes would suit her.
ああ、
Chocola would
ショコ
probably
ラは
help.
多分ノリで作っちゃうもんね。納得。
Vanilla was the right cat girl for the job. It'd be great if she's interested, but it'll be fine if she messes up. So, well, that's how it is. I'll start by teaching you how to make simple dough, okay?
よし来た。教えてもらってあげる。よろしくお願いします。ご主人先生。ペコリ。
Professor Master Sensei. I like that. It seems like there's more to it than I thought she'd be. I was like, ugh. That's why I hate these things. It seems like she's more into it than I thought she'd be.
ご主人。固め、濃いめ、油マシマシね。
We don't have that kind of customization available.
やったら流行るかもしれない。ナイスアイディア。
We don't make them one at a time, so it wouldn't work out. Enough about customization. First, the basics.
はーい。なんとなく頑張る。
While she gave a half-hearted response, she measured out the ingredients very carefully, according to the recipe. She was quick to learn the names of the kitchen tools and how to use them, and remembered what I taught her without uttering a single complaint. You really take things quickly, Vanilla. Honestly, you're more skilled with your paws than I thought.
脳ある猫はぐうたらなのだよ。ご主人先生。
She puffed out her non-existent chest proudly. The chest in that uniform might be too high level for Vanilla. Well, she picked it out herself, so I guess she didn't mind it too much. Maybe she was trying to show off her slightly lacking chest. The trivial thought crossed my mind a bit for a brief moment.
というか、しぐれにも物覚えいいって言われてた。えへん。
Is that so? First time I've heard that.
別にわざわざそんなことも話さないしね。ご主人も他人に突っ込まないタイプだし。
You know, now that you mention it, you're right. Was more like neither of us were the type to come up with snappy retorts. Vanilla also wasn't the type to talk about herself much either. I realized that I hadn't heard much about her.
私はそういうご主人の距離感嫌いじゃない。猫らしく自由にのんびりマイペースでいられるし。
She smiled with her usual tone of voice. If that makes Vanilla most comfortable, then I'm fine with that. That was without a doubt. It was without a doubt. Yeah. Do you dislike it when I bother you, Vanilla?
What? 干渉?
She tilted her head to the side and blinked a few moments in confusion. Furrowing her brows, she put a hand to her chin and she thought. Then she hit her palm with her first and looked over me.
なるほど。口説き文句。
You really need to quit with these jokes of yours. I lightly bopped Vanilla on the head. She really can't handle serious topics, can she? I looked directly at Vanilla and returned to the topic at hand. I want to be closer to you, Vanilla.
近づきたい？今近いけど？
Not in a literal sense. What I mean is that I want to know more about you and get along with you better. This time I gently patted her on her head. As usual, she had a baffled expression on her face as she looked up at me. I'm fine with the distance between us right now, but I want to be a better owner, you know? That's why I want to know more about you. I want to understand you better, Vanilla. You're one of my precious cat girls after all, Vanilla.
ご主人。
Name so much. Even with that happen, ugh, I can't talk. Even with what happened with Chocola, I was concerned about Vanilla. Vanilla was right. I don't know much about her at all. That's exactly why I wanted to know more. The three of us will be together from now on, after all.
こういう
I'm not good with serious
真
stuff
面
like
目
this.
な空気は苦手。ご主人だってこんな硬いのとか苦手なくせに。
So Vanilla could be cute at times. She patted as her cheeks became rosy. Vanilla mumbled as she looked up at me. Perhaps she really does have a really low tolerance for serious matters. Well, I know it's a bit out of character for me, but I wanted to get that out in the open. At the very least, I wanted to tell you how I feel. As an unbefitting, weary smile came across my face, I faced Vanilla and spoke my true feelings.
私まで手ごめにしようとしてる。
I told you that's not it.
わかってる。冗談。ご主人の気持ちちゃんと伝わったから大丈夫。
She is absolutely adorable. That true smile, this level of honesty she normally didn't show me was making my heart skip a beat. No. I'm having a serious discussion here. This isn't the time for me to be thinking how cute Vanilla was. Ah, dear.
あれ？この匂い。
What is it, Vanilla?
なんかすごく甘い匂い。
Vanilla? Sweet, with a sweet, delicious
美
smell.
味しそう。 ような甘い匂い。
Hey, Earth to Vanilla. You're really close. I say close, but it was more like she was stuck onto me. Vanilla buried her face into my chest and continued to sniff.
すごく濃ゆい甘い匂い。これ頭がトローンってして
Great.
こっちの方からもっと。
She looked up and pushed her face against my neck. I could feel her body and lips press against mine as Vanilla's sweet smell and softness flowed over my entire body. Wait, Vanilla.
違う、今のはフレーメン反応。
Did you just say Flemin response?
フレーメン反応、間違いなくフレーメン。
Well, let's just leave it at the Flemin response then.
よろしい。
Oh, then I should tell her in my regular position then.
では私は通常業務に戻ります。
Sure. I left it at that.
ネコパラ。
Okay, I'm going to leave it there. And we'll be back next time for some more Nekopara.